Hey, what's up guys? So I'm currently working on a fun project. I'm upcycling what used to be a size 10 dress, and I'm making multiple pieces of clothing with that dress. The reason why I do enjoy shopping for size 10 and up dresses is because of the amount of pieces that you have to work with. So typically when I buy one of those vintage dresses, because of the pattern or the textile, and it inspires me to make something different with it. So I'll usually visualize what I want to do with it, and then I'll start detaching the pieces, and as I go I'll see if the piece that I envision in my head can become what it is with the amount of fabric that I have. I do like working with vintage patterns. This top, which was part of the dress, it's a 1970s top, but I did not use the entire patterns. I just used the top pattern to create this top. The rest I visualized on my own by creating my own patterns. I don't always follow instructions on vintage patterns because it can take up a lot of your fabric. So that's why creating your own patterns can be very beneficial, because then you're making room for improvisation. I'm going to go ahead and talk to you guys about the process behind the dress and how the dress is becoming what it is now. I am working with multiple pieces, so I do want to show you guys how one dress became all these pieces here. So the first thing I do when I'm working with a dress is I split the bottom from the top, because the top is going to become its own thing, and the skirt is going to remain as a skirt. So this was the front of the dress, but it's now a crop top. I did use my own patterns to create the halter top. I used the collar facing on the actual dress to create my choker. The bottom here was the waistband on the dress, but it is now the waistband on my crop top. This was attached to the waistband, but I decided to add it to the front because it does accentuate the overall look. I'm also adding some cute little gathers here to give your bust some texture. So this was the back of the dress, but it is now becoming another crop top. It's a little bit more simple, but it does have a lot of other details that make this top really fun to wear also. So I decided to leave the zipper just because I thought it would be a good idea that if you're wearing a bralette, you can unzip the top down and show a little bit of cleavage. I was getting ready to detach the sleeves on the top, but then I realized that it would be such a great idea to leave them on. That way the back on this crop top can remain backless. So I'm going to add elastic to the sleeves here, so that way they can cling onto your shoulders, and then I'm going to zigzag a drawstring on the back. That way it can naturally cling to your body, and you can still at times unzip the front if need be. If you're at a fun party, I don't know. So the skirt will remain simple for the most part. I definitely will be adding a waist belt just to ensure that I am able to keep it on my body. But the beauty of upcycling is that you just never run out of ideas because of the amount of pieces that you have to work with. So for example, me, I am a size 3 and 4, so for me a size 10 dress is ideal to create multiple pieces. Now you can only imagine how much more you can do as the size goes up. So it's really exciting process. I'm very grateful that this is becoming what it is, and if you guys have any questions about and need like visual guidance, please let me know. I'm more than willing to help. Bye.